Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm excited to share my favorite Amazon buys with you guys, and most of these items I use every single day. I didn't really realize how much Amazon items I use on the reg until I put them all together for this video. For today's video, I am collaborating with my dear friend, Haley Page. She has a motherhood channel that I will link down below, and we became really good friends throughout the years. We actually started our blogs around the same time, and we've always supported each other, but we definitely become closer in the last year or so, and she is actually the reason that I got on YouTube to begin with. She finally convinced me to do it. If you're not already subscribed to Haley, she'll be sharing her Amazon favorites, so I will link her video down below. Definitely check her channel out. She has covered almost everything on her channel, but she now does a lot of motherhood vlogs. Just keeps it so real, you can't help but connect with her and love her and feel like she's your best friend. At least I do. So I love her. I will link her video down below, and definitely subscribe. Everything that I mentioned in today's video will be linked down in the description box, so open that up for all the info that you're looking for. Also, I am refilming this intro and outro because we decided to collaborate after I filmed this video, so I'm not wearing the same thing, so don't be alarmed. But I hope you guys enjoy my Amazon favorites, and let's jump in. The first thing is this iPhone stand, and I talked about this in my 2018 favorites, so of course I had to mention it here. I'm still loving it, and it is an iPhone stand, and I honestly thought this was the silliest thing until I bought it and tried it and used it, and I actually love it. So what it has done, it not only it's just easy to use, and it's great if you do make stories or anything like that where you need hands-free. This kind of holds it up for you, but I found that it actually helps with productivity pretty significantly, because if you are like me, you love watching Instagram stories or YouTube videos, whatever it is on your phone, and I found that I would just pick up my phone and end up starting to scroll, and it would just be a big time suck. And so I found having my phone off out of my hand definitely helped with productivity, because I can still keep stories on and have both hands typing away, writing up a blog post or whatever it is I'm working on. I also put this near the bathtub and continue on with my little Instagram story binge. So if you haven't bought these already, I think they are definitely worth it. They're around $10, and it's just one of those things you didn't know you need until you got it. The next thing, you probably have started to see these everywhere. Everyone's talking about blue light reflecting glasses, and I honestly thought that they were just kind of a silly trend, but I purchased some last fall, I think, and I actually got a brown pair, and I loved them, but I didn't realize I picked out readers, and so I couldn't really see anything unless it was up close. So I swapped them out for this pink pair because they were half the price and pink, so had to have them, and they do honestly make a pretty significant difference. I find that I'm just looking at a screen all the time. I document all day as a physical therapist, and then I'm on my computer blogging all day, watching TV on my phone, and we really don't know the effect of that light going into our eyes, and we won't know until it's kind of too late for us. The next generation, I guess, will be better off and have these a lot earlier in life, but it's kind of why not get them just in case it is really harmful. But I also do find that my eyes just feel more relaxed as soon as I kind of put them on. They don't make anything super orange, but they do kind of dull down the bright white background. So if you have not picked up a pair already, I would recommend to at least try them, see how your eyes feel. The next thing is an item that I have been using for years and years, and these are Tinkle eyebrow razors, and I think the name is so silly, but these are the cheapest eyebrow razors that I use, and I actually don't even use them for my eyebrows. I use them for peach fuzz along my cheeks, and it makes a huge difference. Your makeup will go on like butter, and your skin will look so much smoother when you use these. I have been using these for years, and obviously I don't have dark black hair on my face, so it's not like it grows back thicker and darker by any means. And I do also periodically use them to kind of clean up my eyebrow, but of course you want to be super careful with a razor near your eye. So if you don't have the smoothest coordinated hand, probably stay away from this area and just use it on your cheeks and on your forehead, and I think you will see the difference immediately, but especially when you go and put your makeup on. I actually buy these every single month because I do like to keep really clean razors, just because I do have problems with acne and I just don't want a chance spreading bacteria or anything like that. So you do want to use pretty clean razors. My next favorite thing, obviously I use this every single day, these are velvet hangers, and if you're I don't want to spend money on hangers, I completely get it, but I am the type of person that I get really satisfied by like organization and just really clean things, and I get really kind of internally stressed out if there's a mess everywhere. And so having like different hangers and wired hangers in different colors just honestly would stress me out. And I've always had matching hangers, and I actually had black ones and I ended up switching them all out for these lighter ones just because I never wear black. This just makes more sense for my lifestyle. My husband now has the black ones, but these honestly save so much space in your wardrobe, and they actually, you don't have to worry about them slipping off like if you have tank tops and all of that. I think these hangers are definitely something to invest in, and you don't have to go all out and switch all of your hangers out, but maybe like once a month just add a new pack, or just get a pack of 50, start there and kind of see how much of a difference it makes. And I do also have the little clips that go on here to hang up skirts, because if I don't see it hanging, if it's folded up in a way, I will not use it. So I love these hangers. I get mine on Amazon. Y'all have probably seen this cup on some of my videos, and it's sometimes in backgrounds. This thing is always with me. I take it to work every single day. It's always on Instagram stories. But I always actually get the most questions about this straw that I use. So this is a stainless steel straw, and I remember it definitely took some getting used to because I like to bite on straws. Obviously you cannot bite on stainless steel, but I did find that like for maybe 3 days I would like hit my teeth on it, and it was just weird adjustment. But now it's like nothing new. This is like all I've used for at least a year probably. So I get this pack off of Amazon, and I do prefer the angled straws better than the straight up straws, just because it's just a little easier to drink out of. And if you're wondering, my cup is from Corksicle, and I will also link that down below. But I love Corksicle cups in general. I just love having really cold water. If it's lukewarm, I just don't want to drink as much of it. I actually chug this, so it helps me drink more water throughout the day, and it also saves significantly on plastic waste. So I talked about the Airpods and this case in my January favorites, and I found that like it's not like you 100% need these, okay? But if you're like somebody who will end up accidentally washing your AirPods because they're like in your gym bag wrapped up in your clothes or a towel, something like that, then you definitely want to get these, because you can hook it onto your bag or whatever you're using. That way they don't get lost as easily, because these are definitely tiny and you have to keep up with them for sure. I also sometimes hook it on the inside of my bag just so I can find them a little easier. And if you have not bought AirPods, I'm just saying, they're really good. Ever since I got this little makeup brush cleaner, I have seen a big change in my skin. So that tells me I was not cleaning my makeup brushes thoroughly or nearly enough. So this is just a washing mat that you put in your sink, and it does stick onto it, and then it just helps like really pull out all of the products, since there's different textures on here. And I used to use my hand, but this has made it a lot better, and I think I get a lot cleaner brush when using this. And you can spend a lot of money. I think Sigma started these, and I'm sure it's probably 20 bucks, but this one's really cheap on Amazon, and I think I got it in a pack, like an add-on pack. This is a makeup brush cleanser that I bought recently from EcoTools, and this is free of parabens, platelets, and it's hypoallergenic. So this is what I've been using lately, but you can also definitely use like dish soap and it will still work just as well. So if you've been subscribed for a while, you may have seen my what's in my bag video, and I honestly cringe thinking about those days, just because obviously I've grown a lot since then and have been more comfortable in front of a camera. So I'm using the same bag actually still, but since then I've actually updated. I've had this thing for a year probably. I love it. So this is a bag organizer, and if you're wondering what the stain is, it's because my husband accidentally spilled coffee in my bag one day. Thank the Lord I got all of the stains off of my Neverfull, and I didn't really bother worrying about this because I don't care what this looks like. But this is a bag organizer, and it has honestly been the biggest difference. It keeps everything so organized, and I also don't worry about the bottom of my bag staining as much. You can see I have a lot of stuff in here. If y'all would want to see an updated what's in my bag, then let me know down in the comments below. Or I can also do a what's in my work bag, because I do bring a lot of stuff with me to work. So let me know your thoughts on that. But if you have a tote bag, this is the medium and it fits perfectly in my Neverfull. I think I have the MM. I'm pretty positive, but again, I'm not a Louis expert. But this has been my go-to bag since I got it in 2016, so I have not changed it up. This is one of my more recent buys, but it's honestly genius. So it looks really funny, but it is an upside down umbrella. And if you've ever seen these, they look really funny, but like they're so smart. So when it's raining, so when you, I know it's bad luck to open an umbrella, so hopefully I'm not cursed after this, but it opens up like this, and then this is scary. Okay, cool. So then it flips back over. So when you go to get in your car and it's pouring rain, you just get in. I just think it's the coolest thing. So I got the pink stripe one. They have a ton of different colors and prints on Amazon, and also has a really cool hanger, and it's just really cool. It's the little things in life. So this looks really similar. This is also pink stripes, but this is traveling cubes. So if you have not used them, I honestly think they're genius. I've used mine for a couple trips, and it just helps keep everything in your suitcase organized, but I also feel like it helps with space because you can really kind of pack things into the cubes. So this is a little set. I like that it comes with the bag. So this one comes with like random pouches. Honestly, I don't use like the little one as much. I mostly just like it for the actual cubes. But this set comes with like a shoe thing, which I definitely don't just travel with one pair of shoes, so I need like at least 3 of these. So maybe I can just find the shoe ones, because I do actually always put my shoes in like old bag covers. I used to work at Coach, so I have a ton of Coach dust covers, so I always put shoes in those. But it would be nice to have something a little more official, and it has a cute little zipper, and then it has a big zipper, so you can put underwear or bras or socks or bathing suits in here. And then these are the cubes. Let's see, let me just show you. So they expand out, and you can really kind of, like what I do when it starts to get full is I'll kind of zip it up, and then I'll just like keep packing in on the edge. So I really feel like it does help with storage, and it also just helps once you're at your destination to stay organized, because you can put your clothes on one side. Oh, Amazon's being delivered right now. How ironic. So this is a silk pillowcase. This is brand new. I just wanted to get a fresh, clean one for the video. And also, if you're dealing with acne like I am, you do need to change out your pillowcases, and you want to sleep on a fresh pillowcase, ideally every night. And no, you don't have to use like clean your pillowcase every day or have, you know, 7 of them. So what I do is I actually like sleep on my pillow one night, and then I'll flip it the other night, and then I'll flip it like this, if that makes sense. Kind of like a mattress. You just try to sleep on a clean edge of the pillow. But I wanted to get an extra pillowcase just to keep it a little bit cleaner. So this is a silk pillowcase. I do really like these just to prevent hair damage. Do I think it prevents wrinkles? I think that all depends on how you sleep, because theoretically, if you sleep on your back and don't ever sleep on your face, and you have a crappy pillowcase, you're not gonna have wrinkles from sleeping. So I don't know how like much I feel like this saves your face or saves your skin from wrinkles, but I do find that my hair is a little like more manageable ever since sleeping with a silk pillowcase, and this one is really affordable on Amazon. So I am kind of terrified that I'm gonna mess this up by holding it, but this is a jewelry acrylic organizer, and it just makes me so happy. I'll show you guys how it's kind of set up. But so that was a super random like impulse buy on Amazon, but as soon as I got it, I was like, why did I not get this sooner? I have like a pretty little jewelry armoire that was my mother's, and we painted it, and it's gray and gold. It's really cute. I'll actually insert so you can get a visual. But I had all my statement earrings in there, and honestly, I just did not use and appreciate them. So now that they're on display, it's just a lot easier to see what I have, and it also is really cute decor as well. So I picked out like my favorite statement earrings, and I put them on there in a way that was like aesthetically pleasing to me. So I kept like the pinks together, and then a little bit of the blues, which I do love that color blue. I just don't wear it as often. And then all the whites on the other side, just to make it really cute. And it's pretty decor, but it's also super functional. I can now easily see what I have, and I feel like I wear these earrings so much more than when they were hidden in a drawer. So now I'm on the hunt for a bracelet and necklace organizer. We will see what I come across, but this has definitely made the biggest difference. I think it has 50 holes in it, so if you have a lot of studs that you just want to organize, you can definitely fit a ton of earrings on there. And of course, I didn't want to overstock it, so I could definitely fit more earrings on there, but I kind of wanted to keep it as simple as I could and a little more functional that way. This box of goodness makes me so happy, and this is probably my newest Amazon find, but it quickly became a huge obsession of mine. I have been eating healthier for the past couple weeks, and I have a really big sweet tooth, but I found ever since trying these, this is like what I get excited for. So this is the True Woman protein bars. So these protein bars are definitely an investment for your health. I mean, they are not cheap. They're 30 bucks a box for 12. So I know that they're really expensive, but at the same time, like, I am trying to be healthier and eat better things and stop eating junk, and I'm actually feeling a lot better. So I mean, if you're ready to invest in your body and your health, then this isn't really a question. But I've tried the donut and the cookie dough, and I love I think the donut one's the best one. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's gonna be beat. It's just so good. But this is actually a variety pack, so I'm excited to try out other flavors. They have peanut butter, they have a Saltylicious Almond Love, they have the OO cookie dough, they have the Dreaming About Donuts, which is my favorite. They have an orange cream, and then they have a zesty lemon flavor. And if you're not wanting to try a variety pack, 100% get the donut one, because I'm pretty convinced that's the best that it gets. I'm addicted. I actually was like tracking the delivery of the package when I ran out, because I was hoping that I could eat one for that day, and it actually didn't come until the next day, and I was really sad. So that's when you know they're good. And they have like an icing layer on the outside, so they truly feel like a dessert. However, they are gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. They have no sugar, alcohols. So this next item is basically as random as it gets, and I know it's about to be like summertime and hot, but this has got me through the winter time. This is my space heater. So if you're cold like I am all the time, I literally sit with this anytime I'm at my desk. I'm sure Ten loves this purchase, because I'm sure our power bill has gone up, but I'm always freezing, and this has like been my favorite thing throughout winter. I probably will still use it from time to time in the summertime as well. I'm just always cold. So if you're cold natured like me and you don't have a space heater, then your life is about to change as soon as you order this one. I picked this one because it was like 1-day shipping or something like that, and I needed it. So I have 3 books to share with you guys. I love getting books on Amazon. That was one of the things that I wanted to start focusing on, was reading at least a book a month. And I know for some of y'all who read all the time, that's like ridiculous, but I work 2 full-time jobs basically, and just don't have time, I feel like, to prioritize reading. So 1 book for me a month was definitely a goal. So these are the 3 that I have had recently that I've been enjoying and wanted to share with you guys. So this is How Not to Die, and this is actually the book that kind of really changed my outlook on food. And when I first got it, I honestly freaked out. I shared it on stories. I was like, I was not expecting like a Harry Potter novel. I was expecting like a quick little easy read, but it is long, I know that. However, I have not read this head to toe, because hello, I'm a fashion blogger. I have not read this cover to cover, but I did read the intro, and then I skipped to, let's see, I read basically the intros to both sections. So this section of the book is How Not to Die. So it goes through the top 12 leading causes of death in America, such as high blood pressure, cancer, just random things, diabetes. Some of them are scary, liver diseases, blood cancers, breast cancer, just different things, suicidal depression. So it's just all the leading causes of death. And it talks about things that you need to eat in order to prevent those. So I have not gone through all of that yet. I skipped ahead to what you need to eat, just so I can get an idea on how to make better decisions. And I just have really connected with this book, and it's honestly changed my outlook. Like, I have not craved sugar. Like, I've just been eating a lot better ever since reading it. So if you need a little kick in the booty to eat healthier, definitely give this book a read, and don't freak out like I did when you see that it's like a novel, no pictures. So this next book came at the recommendations of my friends Haley and Doug. I will link her channel, Haley page, down below. But this book honestly changed their life, so of course I had to read it. But this is on F Yourself. I don't cuss, but This book is basically just how to get all the negativity out of your mind and to just kind of change your whole thought process and how you get things done. So it's one of those self-help motivational books, and it does definitely like inspire you to do more, but also just stop talking it up and changing to a more positive outlook. So if you like self-help books and haven't read this one, definitely recommend it. So the last book, I'm not completely through with it just yet, but it's another really easy read. And if you're interested in being an influencer, or if you are an influencer, then you would probably enjoy this read. This is Influencer: Building Your Personal Brand in the Age of Social Media. And Brittany, who is the author of this, was, I believe, a blogger in the beginning, and she actually works on the brand side now. So it's really helpful to get her insight in what brands are looking for and just how to be a better blogger, I guess. So I've enjoyed this. This is another really easy read. Those are all of my favorite Amazon purchases. Don't forget to let me know your favorite purchases from Amazon down in the comments below, and then head over to Haley's channel to see her Amazon Prime favorites as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more Amazon content here on my channel in the future. And thank you guys so much for all your support here on my channel. I will see you guys in my next video.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't